Hey Kenadachi, I wanted to send you a video reply to your last video back on, what is today, the 17th, the 16th, I think it was, where you asked about Doraemon. I'll get to that in a minute, but your channel seems to be deactivated right now or closed for some reason, which is weird. I don't understand. Maybe you did that for a reason, and if that's the case, I'm sorry, but I really want to get this video to you because I like Doraemon. And, well, first of all, my name is Alan. My friends call me Big Al. As you can see, it is not an unappropriate nickname. I live in Mississippi. I'm an atheist, and I don't really believe in anything superstitious at all. But I do enjoy the occasional cartoon. Now, this is so about Doraemon. Yeah, so recently Disney did a dub, and it didn't have the theme song. And the thing is, anime is really popular in America. I mean, it has been for a while, but it wasn't really marketable until recently. And by recently, I mean kind of within the last 10 years. Maybe less. It's really hard to say. When I was a kid, when anime would come over, usually it was anime for children, and they would, because they were appealing to a different audience, they would change the theme song. Now, my biggest problem with Doraemon is that I don't really think it has a bopping theme song. And that sucks because it seems like a show that would have had a really good soundtrack otherwise. But no, it's got this marching band quality to it. I really don't care for it. And you gotta imagine if it had come over like 20 years earlier, what 4Kids would have done. It'd be like this ass rock version of some pop song that talks about a metal cat robot from the future. I can imagine that would have been pretty cool. I'm not really a big anime guy, honestly. I know that that's a little bit controversial. It's just that I don't like anime any more than I like anything else. I like reading, but I wouldn't necessarily say that I'm into reading because, like, most books suck ass. I would say I'm into science fiction, though. So, I don't know. And there is a lot of science fiction that sucks ass, too. But I think I enjoy reading it more than, like, Karen Slaughter or John Grisham or something else that's a little bit more grounded and also boring. And I'm rambling a little bit. I didn't mean to. Anyway, Kodachi, I really liked your videos. I watched a few of them, didn't get to watch all of them. I'm hoping that you'll reactivate the channel. Yeah, I found it because you had bought an ad for one of them. It wasn't even an ad that played before one of my videos. It was an embedded ad in one of the pages. And I was like, oh, well, this guy seems interesting. Let me click on his video, and because I found a few channels where people had like bought an ad and they linked to a video rather than like an actual ad, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. Let me check that out. One other guy was a musician. I didn't quite keep up with him, and I kind of hate to see that you've already given it up because I'd kind of like to do what you do. A little bit about myself. Like I said, my name is Big Al. You may call me Big Al because I think you're a pretty cool dude. I live in Mississippi. I work in a hospital as a janitor. And it has been one hell of a week this week. We, without going into specifics, because one, that's a lot of background too, it's just we've been a little understaffed for pretty understandable reasons, honestly. And hopefully that'll get taken care of in the next week or two. Oh boy, I don't know. I don't want to deal with another week like this. I made a promise when this pandemic broke out that I would definitely stick with it because it's weird, but I kind of feel like it's important for me to have that. I think it's important for me to take care of other people as much as I can, even when I'm not compensated as well as maybe I should be. We don't get hazard pay, for instance, which is weird, right? Yes, Mississippi, there aren't exactly a whole lot of labor laws that protect the individuals. And that's an entirely different subject. I don't want to get political on you just yet. Well, man, I'm going to go home and finish playing some Paper Mario Origami King. Just picked it up today, and it's alright. It's no 1,000-year door, but it's alright. And that's going to be the subject of another video, I think. Not necessarily one for you, just a video in general. I hope you get to see this, and I would like to hear more about you. So, man, put that channel back up. I want to hear from you. You have a good one.